my channel. Welcome to Talk with Tammy. If this is your first time seeing my face, please don't make it your last. We'll always have a good time on this channel, trust me. We'll always have a good time on this channel. Yes, subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications, share this post, like this post, invite your friend to come watch me, drop your lovely comment as well. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back. You already know the vibe. You know I love you guys. You know I can't do without you guys. Thank you so much for always coming back, guys. So as seen by the title, this video is a tutorial video, makeup tutorial video, and I'm super excited because this is my first makeup tutorial video, and you know what it is. Yay! So if you want to see how I achieve this beautiful look, you need to watch this video from the beginning to the end. Don't miss any parts, guys. Do not miss a part, especially if you're a beginner. You want to learn how to do makeup. You don't need so much expensive products. You don't need to break the bank to look good. Yes, so I'm going to show you guys product that I use to achieve this look, and I'm also going to be dropping all the products, the list of the products, in the description box. Guys, enjoy your video. First step is to cleanse your face with your micellar water. I'm using the Nivea 3-in-1 cleanser. However, I have two favorite micellar water. That's the msmetic product and Nivea product. But I chose to use Nivea product today. I highly recommend the both products. You cleanse your face properly. Next step is to moisturize the face. I use msmetic moisturizer. I like how it feels. It has this lightweight and non-greasy, and it has this primer kind of feels. After applying it on my face, I just have this feeling like I already applied primer. So that's why I like it. Next product is the Rimmel Stay Matte primer. It is super good and affordable. I decided to use just a primer in this video because we are trying to work on a budget, especially for beginners. You can use one primer to achieve a flawless look, so I decided to use just a primer for this look, which is highly recommended. You can get it and get it from any makeup store, and it's very good. Next is my foundation. I mixed both Maybelline Superstay and Maybelline Fit Me together. Maybelline Fit Me, I use the Java, that's the darkest shade in Maybelline Fit Me, and for the Superstay full coverage, I use the shade 360 TRUFFE shade to achieve my color. I mix also with Banana Luxury setting powder to give me that flawless look. This is my secret, guys. I literally mix this together to give that thickness, you know, give the foundation the flawless and, you know, the full coverage look. So this is my secret. You really need to try it out. Mix your setting powder. It can be any type of setting powder together, and the next step is to apply on your face. After mixing it together, after you mix it properly together, you apply on your face. You apply it gently. I'm using beauty blender, not a brush. If you are using a brush, you can apply with a brush as well, but I prefer to use beauty blender. So you blend properly, you blend very well. Blending is the real makeup, guys. Like, you really know how to blend. You have to learn how to blend well, because this is the first stage. This is the foundation. So if the foundation is not solid, your main work cannot come out fine. So you have to blend very well, as you're seeing in the video. Next step is to use our concealer. I use the LA Girl Pro concealer. It is affordable. Don't forget, we're working on a budget. We don't need to break the bank to look good. So guys, I'm applying the darker shade. That's in chestnut color. I applied that close to my nose area, as you can see. I also applied it on the other side. Then I also applied it on the other edge of my eyes, as you can see in the video. So the next thing is to add the lighter shade in the middle so as to mix it. I don't want the lighter shade, that's the fawn. I don't want it to be too much, so I just put it in the middle and blend well. I blend it together with the chestnut. as you can see in the video. Please don't forget, you always blend very well. It is important to blend well. You blend well until you see that yes, it is okay for you to stop. That is the fawn. I have to show you guys again. I put it in the middle and I blend it together with the chestnut. Don't forget, you have to blend well when it comes to concealer. Foundation, concealer, you have to blend very well. You blend properly. You blend and blend and blend until you feel yes, it is okay for me to stop blending. And you blend it through. Can you see the way I'm taking it up to my brows? I blended it up to the brows so as to give me that flawless look. So by the time I'm drawing my brows, it will be very easy for me. Can you see it? You need to conceal the highlighted area. You conceal the down, you conceal your nose, then your forehead. Those are the places you need to conceal, as you can see in the video. And don't forget to blend. Blending is important. I'll keep talking about blending to the end of this video. So you blend very, very well, as seen in the video. You blend to your forehead as well. After blending, the next step is to contour and apply your blush. I don't really contour, I just apply blush. My blush serves as my contour. I use the V Beauty palette. It's a lip palette. That's one of the secrets. Yeah, it's a lip palette. I contour the areas I'm showing you in this video. It's not necessarily you contour the nose parts with the lip beauty palette, but I just like to be extra, and sometimes my contour palettes do not show, so I just use the blush to also contour my nose area, which I'm going to be showing you now. As you can see, I don't do too much when it comes to the nose area, so it won't be too red. I just do little. I contour the nose. I love it. I love it when I contour my nose. It just comes out so great. So don't forget to blend. You blend and blend and blend it well. Next step is to put your setting spray, your setting powder. Sorry, I missed that part. I didn't record when I was putting it, so I have to show you guys again. I use the Lanell setting powder. You can use any type of setting powder. Next step is to use our V Beauty powder palette, one of my favorite palettes. Can you see where I'm putting it? I put it down the cheekbone to give me that contour face. Can you see, guys? You don't want to put too much. I don't like to use setting powder for that side. So next step is to draw our brows. This is the main work when it comes to makeup. So I have two. I have the Mabrook pencil, that's the short one, and I have the Davis regular pencil. That's every makeup artist pencil. So now I prefer to go with Mabrook, so you have to sharpen your pencil very well. Then I remember I have to use my got2b glue, or I use my Brotema, but I actually pick got2b glue. You can use any of the both. I spray on my mascara wand, as you can see in the video, and I apply it. I use that to brush my hairs, like my brows. I use it to brush it up because I want it to give me that, that dry look. I want the brows to stand one, and my brows is like full, so that's the only method that can help for me to get a very lovely brows. I wait for it to get dry. Then the next step is to apply a lighter shade of powder on it. This is also one of my tricks in makeup. I apply a lighter shade of powder on the brows, as seen in the video. Then the next step is to draw the brows. So we are going with the Mabrook pencil. This Mabrook pencil is so good, like it's so good. It's just everything, guys. I like the way it just make my brows look. Though I'm not saying Davis is not good. Davis pencil is good as well, but you can't compare it to Mabrook. As you can see, it's remaining small. I'm managing my thing. So guys, you draw your brows, you make it light. I love light brows. I love, you know, simple brows. I forgot to add that using got to be glue to brush out my brows, to brush the hair up. I forgot to tell you guys that that's one of my trick. That's one of my secret as well. A lot of people don't know about it. I actually saw it on YouTube. I tried it one day and I love it. I stopped using my brow tamer. I love it. You know, it just makes your brows stand so well. Brush it up and just make you draw your pencil. If you have a full brows, I mean a very full hair, you can use the got to be glue first to achieve a very flawless brows. Trust me, guys, try it and thank me later. Just keep on watching how I draw my brows before we go to the next stage. Next step is to brush your brows so it can blend. You brush it through so it to blend well. You brush the other side as well. As you can see in the video, you have to blend it well. Next is to conceal our brows. That's my angle brush and it's so old but it's still serving me, guys. So we have to conceal. I'm using the lighter shade, that's the fawn. We're going to use two type of concealer, lighter shade and the dark one, that's the chestnut. So I'm using the fawn to conceal the arc. Can you see that I started from the arc? So you conceal that part. Then the next one is to use the chestnut, the dark one, to conceal the tip of the brows. And so you have to use the chestnut to conceal this part also. You have to use a dark shade to conceal this part because you won't want that side to be too light. So that's how you are going to do the next brows too. The next one, that's how you are going to do it. So you have to keep blending as you conceal. I know some of us might still not understand this process, so just watch, and the one you don't understand, you can put it in the comment section. I will be there to reply you. And also we're going to be having like episode, like a series, teaching you guys one after the other. It's going to be step-by-step tutorial where we start from the brows. I'm going to teach you how to prep your skin, how to apply your foundation. It's going to be a step-by-step tutorial. I'll take you guys on how to draw your brows, so don't worry, just watch. And the one you don't understand, we will treat that in the step-by-step tutorial. So it's going to be like this episode thing, so just keep watching, guys. Next step is to blend your concealer well, then also conceal the upper part of the brows. You are going to be using a darker shade. It's either you use the chestnut or you use your color of foundation. I actually mix the chestnut with my color of foundation together to achieve the color that I'm going to use for the upper brows. As you can see in the video, can you see how I'm doing that gently? Yes, so that's how you're going to do it. After blending, the next step is to use our powder palette, the V Beauty powder palette. You put the lighter shade as seen in the video, you put it under the brows where we have the arc. That's where you put it. Then you use the darker shade at the tip of the brows. The thing is, you use the darker shade where we use the darker concealer, you use the lighter shade where we use the lighter concealer. So that's how you do the other part of the brows as well. I decided to put a lighter shade on my nose. I forgot to do that when I was baking, so that's why I'm doing it here, so as to contour the nose properly. Next step is to use the eyeshadow palette. I'm using iMagic eyeshadow palette. Sorry, my eyeshadow palette is old. It's one of my best palettes so far, eyeshadow palette so far. So I'm using powder as the base. I don't want to use primer. I don't want the eyeshadow to pop because I want a very simple look. By now, everybody should know me as a simple look person when it comes to makeup. I love my makeup nude and simple. If I use the primer, that's the eyeshadow primer, it's going to pop well, and I don't want the shadow to pop. I want it to look very simple. As you can see, I use the darker shade for the crease so as to blend with the lighter shade I used down. I just like my shadow to look simple as possible. Next stage is to powder the face. I'm using two colors as seen in the video. I just don't know why I like to mix colors. I just want to achieve the perfect shade for my skin. So guys, you blend well. Use a good blending brush to blend, as you can see the way I'm blending. Then next is to use the lighter shade to blend this the areas where we put setting powder. As you can see in the video, you blend well. You blend where you use the setting powder. You blend it out with powder. Don't just blend, don't just brush it out. No, you blend with powder. Can you see how simple and flawless it looks after blending well? Don't forget to blend well. Next is to spray the face. You spray everywhere. You spray well, like you really need to spray well so the face can set. I use the Fix Me setting spray, and it is super affordable, like very affordable. I'm going to put that in the description box. Next is to use your bronzer. I use the Revolution bronzer, my favorite of all time. My favorite of all time. I use the Revolution blush. That's my bronzer. It's also old. I put it in the areas I need to put it: the nose, my chin, the highlighted areas. However, you don't want to do too much, because when it's too much, you just be glowing unnecessarily. Then you spray again so as to set. After setting the face with the setting spray, the next is to fix our lashes. I prefer to go for the fuller lashes. My lash is from TM Luxury Air. Some of you don't even know I have a lash brand. So the next now is to put your mascara. You put mascara before lashes. So after I apply my mascara, I put my bonding glue and I apply my lashes. I use the Lanell bonding glue. Can you see how perfect my lash looks? Yeah, it's a bit full, but I actually wanted a full lash this time. I do two simple lashes, so I want something different from my regular look. So this is me after fixing my lashes. Next step is to line the face. However, I leave the upper part. I don't line the upper part. I only do the under eye. Next one now is the lip. I use the Davis pencil color 03. After lining the lip, the next step is to use our lip palette. V-lip palette as usual, my favorite of all time. I mix like 3 types of nude together to achieve this lip. So guys, the final step is my top favorite. That's the gloss. Oh god, I so much love gloss. My makeup is not complete without gloss. I literally wear gloss every time. Here is the final look. So this is what we achieved, guys. It's so soft, like it is given. The look is given, you know, is so beautiful. The skin work is perfect, you know, the color is suiting my skin. As a dark skinned baby and having this, you know, this very sweet and smooth and calm look, you know, there's some dark skin makeup you see and it will just look so shouty, but no, this is given, guys. So let me know if you learn one or two from this video in the comment section, and you need to try it out. I'm going to be dropping all the necessary things you need to know in the description box. Feel free to come to my DM to ask me anything about it. And I'm going to be doing tutorial video, the step-by-step tutorial video soon. So the ones that you didn't get to understand in this video, I will talk about that in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to turn on notification, subscribe, share the post, like the post, drop your lovely comment as well. All right guys, bye. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.